Think of England's most successful golfers, and Richard McEvoy's name may not be top of the list. Part of an exceptional 2001 Walker Cup side, it's taken a long time to realise his potential, only landing his first European Tour win at the 285th attempt.
When you first come out after such a great amateur career playing Walker Cup and stuff, you hope that you're going to get a card straight away. And Luke and Graham went on to great things. Luke became world #1. Graham, he's a major champion, and brilliant to see those guys do well. So I was always kind of wanting to achieve what they achieved, following their footsteps. I've always felt as if I've progressed over the years. I never felt as if I've dropped backwards, but this game is so tough now with newer, younger players coming through. It's been a very up and down career, but I've always felt as if I've become a little bit better every single year, yeah.
McEvoy enjoyed a welcome return to the winner's circle on the Challenge Tour at the 2017 Scottish Hydro Challenge. He managed to conjure up the kind of magic that's often proved elusive during his professional career.
Should we call that 1.5?
His putting held up superbly in the heat of battle at Aviemore, something he'd often struggled with in the past. This was the Englishman's first victory since 2005, and came hot on the heels of an impressive tied 5th spot at the European Tour's Lioness Open. Showing signs of an Indian summer to his career heading into 2018, McEvoy took his newfound confidence into the Bowditch Golf Challenge and found himself in the hunt again.
Got off to a really fast start first couple of days, and after 2 or 3 days I was leading by 4 or 5 shots. Came to Sunday and I felt very comfortable again. I was looking forward to it, I was excited. Back 9 came around and Steve Tyler, who was lying in 2nd position, he was coming at me a little bit. So I had to put my foot down a little bit really. Started playing a little bit more aggressive, and I hit some great shots coming down the last 5 or 6 holes and ended up winning by 2.
They say winning is a habit, and McEvoy successfully held off late chargers to record, for the first time in his career, victories in successive seasons. And he was in the mix once again the following week at the European Tour's Porsche European Open.
I don't think anything can beat winning, especially the way I did it, under pressure on the back 9 going in on the Sunday. I had great confidence leading into Germany. It was almost set up for me, really, in many ways. The par 5s were so long that it played into my hands a little bit more because everyone was laying up.
McEvoy was a man on a mission, putting with confidence as he went head-to-head with rising American star Bryson DeChambeau.
I think winning the week before in France made a massive, massive difference. I think if I hadn't have got over the line in France, things would have been very different in Germany. On Sunday in particular, I was just totally convinced and totally believing in myself to go and get that victory and win that trophy.
McEvoy made a quiet start to the final round, but no one raced away, and he rolled in an important birdie putt at the 11th. At that point, DeChambeau was also looking in the mood, and clearly had his eyes on the prize too. But the American's challenge faltered at the 15th, where he badly misjudged his approach.
Hit it very hard.
And he's cut. Oh, this has got to go. Well, I just defy description about what is going on.
DeChambeau continued to unravel, but his rivals were wobbling as well. McEvoy also slipped at 17 as he misjudged a chip. Nerves, it seemed, were kicking in. It left him in a 4-way tie for the lead, heading to the 18th.
It was the shortest par 5 on the golf course, so everyone could get up. At first I thought I hit a pretty good drive. It just leaked off to the right into the semi-rough, so we were a little bit in 2 minds of whether to go for it, whether to lay up. The lie kind of didn't really set up well for hitting a long iron out of it. I couldn't see the ball stopping on the green, which then would have left me with a tough chip shot from behind the green to a tight back left pin.
To avoid extra holes, a confident 3rd shot and a putt to match were needed. And with an expectant crowd watching on, McEvoy gave himself an outside chance of a decisive birdie.
Yeah, I definitely felt a feeling of the fans were behind me. hit a pretty good shot, and pitched it pretty much where I wanted to really, but didn't really react the way I wanted to. I was thinking it was going to on the green. But in a way, I think that helped to a certain degree because there wasn't too much pressure on me to actually hold a putt. You know, I set up to the ball, as I hit it on the right line, great pace. It was just tracking halfway there, and then all of a sudden it kind of went into a bit of a blur and almost turned into slow-mo. And after that point, then the noise erupted when the ball went in, and I just almost in shock that actually I hold it almost really. But it was an incredible feeling, and one that not that many people would maybe get to feel really. If I'd made par on 17 and had to 2-putt on that hole instead and make 5 instead of 4, I don't think it would have been amazing to win, don't get me wrong, but I think I wouldn't have had the same feeling as what I had holding that putt. It's something you work on for years and years. As a kid, you dream about holding putts like that to win golf tournaments.